1 minute to go before we start. Any last shouts? In fact, we are starting now, in fact, so there we go. The race is underway already, and that is a great start from 4th position for Kunze there, just about making his way through the field and making a couple of early places up. And this is immediately the opportunity, isn't it, Leo, for the drivers to get a quick advantage and find their way through some of the slower starter traffic, because standing starts are not what you normally get in a GT3 car, so it's a bit of a step into the unknown for these drivers.
Yeah, especially the Porsche 911 here, with all the weight on the rear axle. It's got a bit of an advantage at the start, standing start on race room, and as we saw, Yuval Rosen perfectly used that to his advantage going past Leonard Carton, but as you mentioned, Julian Kunze also.
The drivers are really almost got to manage a living, breathing thing over the course of the race. It's not just about going quickly, it's almost rally-esque, because there we go, we see a very, very dangerous move. Gets the position taken just about, but that one, sir, was a little bit more luck than judgment, methinks.
Linus is definitely on a mission. He's taking no prisoners, he's giving it his all. You can see twice through the grass now, in the course of one single lap. That's something we will talk about later on, I'm sure.
Going back once again to Yuval Rosen, 2nd position, a little bit further away on this occasion from our race leader Lukowski in 1st place. But again, that's more about the racetrack and the according defence. And there we go, he loses. Rosen loses the rear of the car, spins it around, contact with the barrier. He's got to be cautious now on the rejoin, make sure he doesn't collect one of his rivals, but that is a massive disaster for Rosen. 2nd position, down into 7th, almost collects one of the AMG Mercedes as well, for good measure, and there is damage on that Porsche, but more to the point, he will be kicking himself for that simple mistake.
You can see the emotion. Yeah. Oh, he's furious.
We've got a little bit of a fight going on here now. We're riding on board with Enzo Filippo in 12th position, trying to find a way past Yoryev just ahead. So Audi versus Audi, too wide down the back straight. This is not going to be a very nice place to be. There we go, great driving by Georgiev, just to recognise when the move has been done and allow his rival enough racing space, and that puts him under pressure now from Daniel Berker as well. So this is what we're talking about, Leo, isn't it? You lose one position, you get off track or you get off line, and then all of a sudden, like a train, everyone's passed. Yeah, that's a real shame for Marius there. He was running in contention for a top 10 position, so shall we say. But obviously a mistake somewhere around the lap has led to hard contact with something that is immovable, and sadly the Audi is the car that paid the price. So hopefully, as you say, he can use these next few corners just to understand where the car is currently, how safe or not it is to continue without making a repair. But sadly, in terms of the important positions, whoa, we lose the rear end there. Something's very unbalanced at the back of the car. And Andreas, who's your money on between 2nd and 3rd position, Kunze or Carton?
It's very hard.
Carton, you just went past. Just went past.
So there we go.
It's a box.
Oh, another bit of drama
it's
with
a fuel issue.
Fuel.
I'm certain it's a fuel issue.
So this is exactly what we said at the start of the show. It's going to be marginal on fuel, and look at that. Final lap, in you go. This is big drama here at the Nordschleife Steph Kremers as well, who we're looking at now in 8th position. I think he made a move as well or lost a position. We'll look at that one in a minute. But where does Julian Kunze come back out on track? 3rd place at this moment in time, according to my timing screen. So Rosen not close enough to take advantage. Yet more frustration that mistake has cost him.
And more people are coming into the pits. Nico Söhnl's into the pits. So
is it the Porsches or?
No, Kunze is in the AMG, Söhnl in the Audi. We saw another Audi early on. So I'm sure people just weren't expecting the pace to be this fast.
He's hemorrhaging lap time at this moment in time as we see Filippo just get a little bit squirrely through one of the corners, 12th position, holds on to that 12th position, so not under pressure at this moment in time, covers the inside line, gets the run off the turn, does the Audi, and holds on to that 12th position. But Leonard Carton dropping 21.4. I looked a few moments ago, that was 20 seconds. So is Carton nursing the car to the checkered flag? 4.5 seconds he is ahead of Julian Kunze behind. So Carton not over yet. 22 seconds now behind our race leader.
I'm trying to track his eye movement. Is he always looking down? Because that's
Possibly so.
That's why the fuel. He's also. This sounds like a bit lower revs to me.
Short shifting, not quite as aggressive on the throttle pedal.
He's definitely saving fuel.
Oh,
Yeah, he's braking
yes.
very early. He's in trouble.
Oh, this could be. Oh, no.
This doesn't help as well. I hope. This is going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen.
I can actually feel the hairs on my arm are sticking up a little bit now.
And right in the mirror, Julian Kunze is coming back. He probably was desperate and frustrated.
Yeah, so this is not over for second and third position. If you're Julian Kunze, Leo, what do you do? What do you do? Do you make the move? Do you not know what your rival's in strife? How do you play these final few corners?
Just to risk it all, go all out.
Go all out. Depends how much you want a
back.
headset versus how much you want a steering wheel, I suppose. Depends which one you've got in your armoury already. But this is big drama, gentlemen, in the final few moments.
Whoa.
He's also into slipstream territory now. He just gained 0.8 seconds going into Schwalbenschwanz. I just hope Leonard Carton is not going to stand still before the finish line. That would break his heart definitely, and also my heart, I have to be honest. But let's see what happens on the Dettinger Höhe now.
Yeah, we've not got long left to go, but just keep an eye out that 8 seconds in arrears is Jurval Rosen as well, so he's not a million miles away if Carton suddenly has to go into coast mode. And there we see now second and third position separated by absolutely nothing as we see Kunze goes to the inside. Does he get the deal done? Yes, he does.
Whoa.
Nice and easy.
And we can see Latkovsky going around the last corner. And Paul, he wins the NGK Esports Spark Club.
Fantastic stuff at the front of the field. A dominant victory for Latkovsky at the front of the field. Julian Kunze just at the final death manages to hold on to second position. A couple more corners to go. Carton now giving everything he's got in that Audi. Does he have enough into the final turn through the last corner, hard on the loud pedal, and Julian Kunze takes second position. Leonard Carton in position 3, and that, gents, was spectacular. Fantastic racing right to the checkered flag.